First of all, I want to thank everyone who's been here. We move things right along. Nick, you're doing a fantastic job. Keep it up. I don't care what they say about you. You're all right. You know, it said, you know who your friends are by who stands by you in hard times. And I see here a room full of good friends. And I thank you for that. Now, our opponents would detract from our efforts here today by characterizing us as being motivated by fear of change. They would seek to deceive us with the falsehood of redefining the meaning of honor. And the meaning of honor being to yielding to their will, and that expressing a difference of opinion is disloyal. I look around this room, and I do not see a people motivated by fear, lacking honor, or exhibiting disloyalty. Honor means to do what is right, even when no one else is looking or will praise you for it. The difference between loyalty and lemmings are lemmings will blindly follow the lemming in front of them over the cliff into oblivion. And loyalty is the one who prevents those behind him from suffering the same fate as the one in front of him. It falls to us to remind the political party leadership that we are Republicans, a fiercely independent-minded, free people, and not the Sopranos. We are in this room because we are self-aware, free people, inspired by the inalienable right of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness endowed to us by our Creator. Jefferson used those words to declare, "We are a free people in a world of kings ruling over vast empires of slaves." The word inspiration comes from the Latin word which means divine breath. The difference between being inspired and motivated is described by the meaning of the words themselves. The Latin word inspire means to breathe in a divine message and draw from it courage. Yeah, right? That's my moment. I see nothing but courage in this room. I have witnessed the courage to stand up in the face of adversity. Carl. I have seen the courage to remain silent no more. Barry. The same courage it took to declare to a world of kings, we are a free people, we will not be indentured, we will not be enslaved, our future generations will remain free, and they will have no kings over them in any form ever again. Signers of the Declaration of Independence pledged their lives, their wealth, and sacred honor to secure the blessings of liberty for themselves and their posterity. They were accused of disloyalty and dishonor. They paid for our liberty with their lives, wealth, and sacred honor. I proclaim to you here and now, we can do no less than they. I took my oath of military service over the tomb of the unknown soldiers to protect, preserve, and defend the U.S. Constitution from all enemies, foreign and domestic. I stand here to tell you again, that oath did not come with an expiration date. We are here now joined together in a bond to defend that Declaration and that Constitution by employing the political process. We are not motivated by animus or hatred of any one person, any group of persons, or any organization or political party. We are motivated by love of country. We are inspired to preserve, protect, and defend our inalienable rights from any insidious purpose that would seek to enslave us or our progeny. We are here in this room to reaffirm that we reject the notion of a beneficent dictatorship who will provide to each according to their needs and from each according to their ability. Jefferson said, a government strong enough to give you anything you want is strong enough to take away everything you have. So here we are. We brave few. We few, ostracized by many of our neighbors, criticized by many of our friends, demonized by our opponents, and homogenized, if they can get away with it, by a caretaker regime hell-bent on extinguishing the divine inspiration that all men are created equal, and that life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are inalienable. An endowment from the Creator means, out of His abundance, His wealth, His treasures, we are generously awarded a gift from God that has yet to be earned. It means no one can take it from us or regulate it because it is not theirs to give, nor can it be theirs to take. Free people are required only to defend it. Reagan said, liberty is just one generation away from extinction. So in that light, it falls to us to defend the liberty of the next generation. Just as we are the inheritors of the liberty secured for us by the preceding generation, we must preserve, defend it, and teach the price for it to the next generation, or it will be lost to those who follow them forever. To fight for freedom, we must first be taught the value of freedom. We must be taught that it is worth fighting for and dying for. Patrick Henry said, "Is life so dear to be purchased with chains and slavery? I say not, sir. I say give me liberty or give me death." Who in this room would sell his grandchildren into slavery to China tomorrow so you can run up your credit card bill today? Sadly, if I ask this question in the U.S. Congress, the majority in that chamber have already responded to the affirmative.